A huge Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade has Governor Tim Walz promising the right to get an abortion here in Minnesota will not change. But Fox 9's Mary McGuire spoke with legal and political experts who say the state's abortion laws aren't as stable as some might think.
Everything is now in question.
My reproductive rights matter, and so does everyone else's.
As those for and against abortion take to Twin Cities streets to make their voices heard, conversations are turning towards what the future may hold for abortion rights in Minnesota. It's been nearly 30 years since abortion became a protected right under a 1995 state Supreme Court decision in the case of Doe versus Gomez that centered on the use of public funds for terminating a pregnancy.
That decision didn't fully flesh out what that right to an abortion really meant. And I think it did rely upon what? Relied upon the fact that Roe was still out there. The basic framework of Roe versus Wade was there. Take Roe versus Wade away, it's not clear completely now what Gomez actually protects at this point.
But Hamline University professor David Schulz says that decision could leave the door open for more abortion restrictions to be passed.
Roe versus Wade wasn't overturned in one fell swoop. Over a 50-year period, it was kind of chiseled away. Even if the court, Minnesota Supreme Court, didn't overturn Gomez, there's still a lot of things that could happen in terms of regulation of abortion in Minnesota.
There are regulations already on the books, like a mandatory 24-hour waiting period and parental notification for minors. What happens next will largely depend on who has control of the governor's office, the legislature, and the attorney general's office come next year. The makeup of the state Supreme Court could also play a role, with 2 seats on the ballot in November.
We're going to start to see more scrutiny and more focus on who the justices are on the court than we have in the past.
But steps are being taken to strengthen abortion rights here, with the Protect Reproductive Options, or PRO Act, introduced in the legislature.
This really would prevent the state from enforcing many of the provisions that it has on the books right now.
The bill would also make it so a fetus or embryo doesn't have independent rights under the law. Mary McGuire, Fox 9.
Now, in response